What's going on, people? No racing this week, unfortunately, but if you do want to watch some racing, then click here to watch my last video, all the shot. Nevertheless, we've got a full week's worth of prep on the red and black Adam. We're going to try and get it ready for Ipswich practice night on the 25th of Feb. It's going to be quite tight, but hopefully we can get it done. There's a long old list to do on it, too long to list on here now, so let's get cracking. This is the progress so far. We've done as much metal work as we want to before getting the engine in. Once the engine's in, probably have to put a few more mounts, change some of these bent mounts, put a few new ones on. And then it'll be plumber up, get her running, get the rest of the bumper finished, and the front end will be good to go. Let's get to it.
That goes on there, and then onto that catch tank. So 2 10mm bolts.
Quick update, we're just sorting out what we're going to do with the breather now. But I haven't been here for a couple of days, but Dad's been cracking on. The engine's been back out. He's painted the car now. The manifold's back on with all the carb, all set up, ready to go. Throttle linkage is there. The engine mount needed adjusting, so we've welded that back up now. That's all ready to go. So we've got to put her in now, plumb it up, as I say, sort the breather out, get everything back on it that was on it, and then
Got a new ignition system to put on there.
yeah, new ignition system to put on there. We've got the exhaust to put back on there, so still got plenty to do. So let's get to it. Slow and steady.
Clear it or
Seems like that.
The whole carb needs to come off. But then you've got to clear. If the carb comes off.
Yeah, but as soon as I go past this manifold, that will go in and we'll clear the front. So that carb
Can we
come off.
twist the carb off?
Go back up then.
Blank. An end cap for this and that and that. So I need to measure those.
We've got to order anything for to put the oil pipe on.
No, I've got that. So clean this up and weld it on there. And then there's a small bit of hose I've got.
Yeah.
I've got that. So if I have a measure up for them.
Get them ordered.
What's something else? Oh, air filter.
Yeah, measure that.
I need a new air filter. So I think the other one was 60 mil. It's out there, I'll go and measure it.
So
Or I'll measure this one.
that's the engine all in. Had to adjust a couple more of the mounts, make sure that went in after welding it all. I think it all moved a little bit, so that's done now. As you say, we've got to measure up for a few little bits and bobs, get them ordered,
Hoses.
get her plumbed up, gearing to go in there yet, exhaust to put on, still got a long way to go. What's the date? It's the 15th today, so we've got 10 days.
Let's get a front on it as well.
And a front bumper. It's going to be tight, isn't it? We get it done though. So this was the exhaust that was originally on the car, but we had to adjust it and put it into a different car, but now it's going back in this one, so we've had to recut it again, tack it back on where it was, and then we're going to have to stitch it back up and then put it back on.
Might want this. Don't think we're going to need to sleeve it. Probably all right like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. How's it look?
Focus. No. Yeah. As good as that level look. We ain't no experts.
Oh, see? She's on there. One careful owner.
Come on.
But you haven't got the gun.
What? I don't need it. Oh yeah, I do.
Where's the extension? Oh, there.
We also had to remake the front passenger brake line because some numbnuts cut it off when we was cutting the front bumper off. And yes, it was me.
Should. Voila.
You cut it the right size?
Hope so. Make it fit.
Nice.
Just squish that end in there. Oh, that's bent down there. Grips.
Oh, yeah.
That needs bending that way.
Definitely. You're going to want to go out that way for the wire.
Yeah, like that. Needs a little bit coming off for that, so you can go forward a bit. Wind this bolt off, so you can move it in.
Yeah.
Like weld a plate there, and then weld these to it.
Just want enough space to get your spanner around there, didn't you?
Yeah, got to get this off and then have a look.
Right, it's Sunday. We've got 6 days till Ipswich practice. We've been cracking on with this. Carbs all on, the fuel's lined up now. Ignition system's on. We're still yet to do the rocker cover. Gonna make a hole here with a fitting and go straight to that, and then block these 2 holes off.
And that one.
And that hole, yeah.
This breather's got to come up this way and onto that one. That.
Sorting out the rad hoses as well. Where's the other one gone?
Yeah.
He's got it there. Just doing our makeshift ones until we order some proper ones. So we've got a reducer to go in there and connect them together. The exhaust is done now. Where else is it? We've got oil to put in there yet, and then we can get started. The radiator's done. We're just sorting out the bracket now. Going to put a bracket there to push it against it and keep that in there solid. Still plenty to do.
So let's get that fitting. So we're going to weld that fitting onto the rocker cover to use as a breather.
At 3.5, look, this is 3.5 and 5.
8 for Ali. 3.5 and 8. 8, yeah. I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Where I can knock it over. Oh wow, that's what clean the whole thing. Yeah. Ooh, better. Not bad. It's not perfect. It doesn't have to be. That'll do. Right. Where's them bolts? Them bolts. Ooh.
So that's an Artec 180 MIG welder with an alley spool gun and 100% argon gas.
And even if you can't weld, you can get that one.
And that's the result. That'll do.
There we go. Job's a good one. Oh. It's a brake. High as well.
That might be it then, no?
Yeah.
So we're redoing at the track if need be.
Yeah. You won't notice it, you drive it. Which is why we're going to practice.
Where are you aiming
Where do you want it?
at? Where are you aiming at?
You.
Right, so that's it for the end of the week. We've had a busy week on the car. We've been out here Saturday and Sunday after work. We got most of the main bits done. All the rads in now. The oil catch pipes are in. Carbs on. The exhaust is done. We've got front bumper yet to do, which will be in next week's episode. We've got the body work to do. There's a few splits on the body.
Oh yeah, the roof mount broke away.
And then we've got seals underneath the car that have popped away as well. We've got a wheel guard to put on yet. We've got to do the setup still. We've got a GoPro mount to put in here as well, ready for Ipswich. We've got one more hose that we're waiting for. We're waiting for the reducer, haven't we? For the hose in the back for the water.
For the back.
We've still got engine oil to buy and put in. We've still got ATF to put in the transmission.
Seats in.
Seats in now, yeah. Belts are in.
What else have we done? Bled the clutch.
Yeah,
bled the brakes.
Brakes are done. So next week's episode we'll have the rest of it in, and then that'll lead on to Ipswich practice day. So that's it for this week's episode. Cheers for watching.